Hi guys. As I had mentioned, I'm live now, and आज का हमारा जो session है, it's about skin. We're going to be talking about skin and glow and hi Rohan and hey Yoga. And मुझे हमेशा सवाल आते हैं कि yeah, Dr. Rashmi Shetty is right here, and I'm going to take had a lot of questions about skin. मुझे बहुत बार पूछा जाता है कि how do I take care of my skin? So I thought that let's take the woman who's responsible for giving me a good skin. So
Oh,
I'm just waiting for. Oh, I think doctor is here. There she is. Yay!
hi.
Hi, how are you, doc?
I am good. Such a pleasure to see you. Thank
Such
you.
a pleasure to see you. So, Doc, tell me one thing. Should I keep the comments on or should we just kind of go live without the comments?
Whatever. Maybe we can keep the comments off for the first 10, 15 minutes, and the last 10 minutes we can take their questions.
Okay,
What do you
ठीक
think?
है. Yeah, I've done that. So I've taken the comments off. So Doc, ever since I've posted
Heart,
that I can't hear you. I kind of missed it.
the heart's flowing. I love that, I said.
All thanks to you. They just like the skin you've given me. So, ever since I posted about you, I'm getting like a lot of questions in my DMs. I don't know why I'm getting questions in my DMs and not in on the post, but I've been getting a lot of questions to ask you. But I think to begin with, first is two questions I have to ask you, and after that you can, just take it from there ahead. Which is a myth I want you to burst because it is something that I've been living with for all my life. That what is the right time to start your skincare journey?
So, the right time, like we Indians do, is the day you're born. We all take care of the child, make sure you put oil to the child. Oil bath is a ritual with us. So, literally, from the day you're born, we end up doing skin.
Doc, I think I can't hear you. Signal is a little weak. Um, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Did I lose you?
Yeah, completely. The entire answer I lost. I've started the comment section again so that people can guide us whenever we are going offline.
True. So
Yeah.
my point, care is something which starts the day you're born. Like the babies that we end up giving massages when they are born is big. That is a form of skincare. So skincare is not necessarily towards beauty enhancement or anti-aging. It is taking care of your skin and its well-being. So it should start from the day you're born. As a teenager, you should be applying a good moisturizer. First thing, learn to wash your face well. Get a good face wash. These are all skincare. Then as you keep growing older, maybe you want to do a sun protection, enhance, right kind of night cream, day cream. Then as you grow older, maybe an anti-aging cream, an anti pigment cream, all of these goes on. So the skin and hair care is a lifetime's journey, starts from the very beginning of life.
Yeah, because I grew up with this thinking, let's preserve the skin as much as you can, and then probably start taking care of it when it's like really gone for a toss. And I regret that decision because yeah, because I
So
realized that.
great skin. Oh my God, you're blessed with great skin.
Yeah, but you made it much better, and I realized that I should have done it long back. So, for all the people who asked me in the DM that what is the right age, I think there is no age. The moment you feel that your skin needs a little tender love care, you have to go out and give it the care it needs. Doctor, I think I've again lost you. I've lost you again, doc. Can you hear doctor or oh, doctor left? I guess there's some connection issue, so she's going to join us again. But meanwhile, if you have any questions regarding skincare, please shoot here so we can address to doctor when she joins us. And yeah, Anyway, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Hmm. Best collagen to consume when you are in your 30s. Okay, we'll keep that question in mind. And so, yeah, talking about my skin journey, my makeup routine. Hmm. And Kritika is asking what to eat right for good skin. Oh, doctor is here again. Mm, so, yeah, wait. Yes, doc.
Okay, so
Yeah,
sorry. Don't close the door. Keep it open. Otherwise, I'm not getting it. It's cutting off. Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No
So
problem.
the
Yeah.
first thing that I'm apologetic. Seriously, there's something wrong with the Wi-Fi connection of the entire building. Okay, so
Ouch.
tell me the questions. What were the questions we were up to?
So yeah, so I just got three questions. One question I got is what is the right kind of collagen to consume
So
when
the
you're
collagen is there are a lot of collagen drinks, collagen powders, collagen tablets floating in the market. Collagen can really be foul smelling. The taste can be really bad. So mask all that. They put a lot of sugar and additives to it, which you actually don't need and it's not good for. In a tablet form, when we do it, we don't actually put in all of that. It's just a tablet. Even if it's stinking, you're just swallowing it, right? You don't break it and smell it. So tablet is a good form. So you can end up using a collagen with a really hydrates you with sodium hyaluronans, which increases the ground substance which holds the collagen. So it's important for you to have something like that. For example, like a raw hydrate is a very good
hmm.
collagen to have.
Yes, yes. In fact, Ra has a lot of other products as well, which I have been taking as well. I think I've been taking three of your products,
Yeah.
and I think they are very good. So we'll get to that also later. But meanwhile, you were gone. Um, are you there? Yeah.
I am there.
Sorry, I'm getting calls now. So yeah. So I also got this question that about adult acne, which is the issue I remember why I had come to you in first place. So what is adult acne? What are the results, reasons, and how you can get rid of them?
So adult acne simply is acne when it kind of you get when you're much older. So it may not be just because of a teenage passing issue. It's because there's some hormone underlying which is going wrong at this point of time. So therefore, it could be what we call it as androgens, as in more male, or it could be something like a prolactin excess. It could be something like a resistance, insulin resistance. So these are a few reasons for adult acne, and the most important thing for you to do back home is to alter your diet. So it's extremely important to alter your diet. That is very important. So zero sugar, no sugar replacements, low glycemic index carbohydrates, if at all. So that's something that you need to do. Start
What
exercising.
do you mean when you say this glycemic index diet? What it
Food that doesn't spike your sugar. For example, sugar immediately makes the sugar go high of your blood. So you eat food which does not make your sugar high. So basically, avoid everything which looks, whether it is your mashed rice, all these are high glycemic index food. Drinking a fruit juice itself will drive your sugars really
hmm,
high. End up the fruit without giving you the sugar spike. So that is very important for you to do.
hmm,
That's one food thing you can do. Then exercise. Exercise helps you regulate your body metabolism. So it's very important for you to exercise and don't put on weight. The minute you put on weight, especially around the midriff, is when a lot of the metabolic syndrome diseases happen. One such is also PCOD, which causes acne.
hmm. Oh,
Controlling your well, stress-free life, eating right is very, very important. Then if you do have adult acne, then you need to go to your dermatologist to make sure she solves it from the very basic, gets down to the hormones, gets down to your diet plan, lifestyle, everything, and then solves it. Simply to
hmm.
put a cream there, does not really help.
Hmm. I'm going to, I think one of our subjects is also hormonal imbalance. So I'm going to dig more into this when we get down to that topic. But that's also one of the very important issues why you get adult acne, and most people don't understand and where it's coming from. So we'll get to that later. Also, another question which I had in my mind, and everyone who's like really crazy about these days, is the glass skin. This whole Korean trend which has come, they want to know how to make your skin glow. So the first is they want to make sure that there is no acne on the face, and once all the acne is gone and all the embellishment and everything is gone, now they want to know how to get glow on your face. So how do we go about that? What is the secret for that glow?
So, glow is a sum total of a healthy skin, and then it is a total of your texture of the skin. When a texture is silk, should we switch also to a little bit of Hindi? I have a broken Hindi, but I see a
Ha
request.
ha. A lot of people, yes, yes. Let's do
Yeah,
that. Let's do that.
I guys, don't judge me. My Hindi is bad. I'm a South Indian, and my Hindi is. But I'm switching so that what's important today is to put the knowledge out there, right?
Yes, yes.
तो ग्लो क्या होता है? ग्लो है जब भी स्किन एकदम स्मूथ होता है, जैसा आप सिल्क देखो ग्लो होता है, या आप पोर्सिलिन या ग्लास देखो ग्लो होता है. वही आप रफ स्टोन या कुछ रफ कॉटन फैब्रिक देखो तो वो शाइन नहीं होता, ग्लो नहीं होता. वैसा ही स्किन है. जब भी स्मूथ है, पोर्स नहीं है, स्कार्स नहीं है, बहुत वेल हाइड्रेटेड है, नमी अच्छा है स्किन का, तो तभी स्किन ग्लो होता है अंदर से, जब भी हेल्दी है. Don't laugh. I know you're laughing at my Hindi.
No one, no, no. I think it's good. I think it's going very good. Not at all.
Yeah.
So, and knowledge is important, like you very
It
rightly
has,
said.
yeah, it has to be a healthy skin. तो ग्लो
Hmm.
सिर्फ वैसा आता है if you are having a healthy skin. Eat
Hmm.
right, sleep right, and have a good skin care regime. धीरे धीरे ग्लो अपने आप आ जाता है. और स्किन
Uh,
का आपको पोर्स है, एक्ने स्कार्स है, तो आप डॉक्टर के पास जाके कुछ ट्रीटमेंट्स करा लो जिनमें से स्कार्स कम होने लगेंगे. और जब
hmm.
वो कम होने लगेंगे, अपने आप स्किन से इवनली लाइट डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होता है, तभी ग्लो अपने आप आ जाता है.
Okay. अभी किसी ने पूछा है कि can you tell us how to control dark circles?
Yeah, dark circles is a problem. Whether it is man or woman, dark circle is a big problem right now. तो dark circles तीन तरह के होते हैं. So या जो आपकी फैमिली में सबको है, तो सर्कल के ऊपर नीचे सब जगह होता है. Then आप डॉक्टर के पीछे भागने से अच्छा आप एक कोई भी विटामिन सी, विटामिन B3, नियासिनामाइड ऐसा वाला क्रीम लगा लो, और फिर उसके ऊपर आप जरा सा, if you're a girl, learn to do your little makeup tricks and hide it. But if you do have a dark circle because your lifestyle is bad, तो आप वो खुद ऑल्टर कर सकते हो. स्लीप ऑन टाइम, ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रॉनिक गैजेट्स देखते मत रहो, क्योंकि उससे भी it kind of destroys your eye. So that's something that you need to take care of. और दूसरा है जो आपका आई में इचिंग है. बहुत सारा लोगों को एलर्जीज होता है, स्पेशली ये सीजन में एलर्जीज और ज्यादा होने लगता है. तो आईज इचिंग होना पहले चालू होता है. सो यू डोंट वांट टू स्क्रैच योर आईज, क्योंकि वो करते करते आप पूरा स्किन को डैमेज कर दोगे. उसके पीछे ब्लड वेसल्स जो होता है उसको वो फट जाता है, तो उसका ब्लड पिगमेंट्स वीक होके भी डार्क हो सकता है. फिर जरा सा हार्मोन वेरिएशंस, लाइक जैसा थायराइड ठीक नहीं है आपका, या कुछ और पीसीओएस का इश्यूज है, उसमें भी डार्क सर्कल्स हो सकते हैं. डिफिशिएंसी जैसा कि आयरन कमी होने से तो भी डार्क सर्कल होता है. तो दीज आर द थिंग्स दैट यू नीड टू लुक. डार्क सर्कल सिर्फ एक प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, उसका प्रॉब्लम क्यों हो रहा है वो देखना बहुत जरूरी है करेक्ट करने के लिए. फिर आपके डॉक्टर के पास हम कर सकते हैं पील्स, लेजर्स और कुछ इंजेक्शन है जो हम बोलते हैं फिलर्स. वो एक सिटिंग, वो आंख का खड्डे जैसा होता है, उसको एक ही सिटिंग में चला जाता है, एंड देन स्टार्ट्स लुकिंग रियली ब्राइट. तो वो सब हम कर सकते.
Doc, I think I lost you again. Are you there?
आई एम हियर, आई एम वेरी मच
Okay,
हियर.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
ओके.
Okay. Doc, जैसे आप बात कर रहे थे, I was just going through all the comments, and किसी ने पूछा है कि what is the right thing, or how to take care of your skin if you have oily skin and you've crossed 30s.
It's a good thing for you. It's a very, very good thing for you, because the more oilier your skin is, your skin stays youthful for a very long time. So if you're 30 and your skin is oily, thank God for that. So if you have, and don't try to remove that oil completely. just dab it. You get those skin blotting papers, just dab the excess only around the T-zone if that is really bad. As long as you don't have acne, as long as you don't have like blackheads, or what we call it as open comedones, you don't really have to take out that oiliness. It's a really nice thing to have. Just keep a blotting paper and keep doing that. Or these days you have these transparent, translucent powder.
Hmm.
So you end up doing those.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Doctor,
So
what is derma plan? Someone is asking what I've got this question 3 times. Derma plan. What is derma plan?
I think dermablade or dermaplaning is what they call it, which
Okay.
guys just a marketing new twist to simply taking a blade and scraping your skin. Please
Ah.
don't do it. Shaving. So
Hmm.
they will show you that they are shaving with a little pen or a little stick like this with a blade. All that happens is your top's fine hair of the skin is gone, plus your top dead layer goes with it, but along with it the fine hair is also going, which can then stimulate unnecessarily more hair on your face. Number one.
Oh.
Two, when you're scratching, if you end up scratching a little more, that on a brown skin can then cause what we call it as PIH, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So
Oh.
this is something in the long run will only harm your skin. So please don't do it.
Okay. That's interesting. And wow, getting a lot of questions about blackheads.
So blackheads are nothing but, see, there is something called as a pore in the skin, right? So that pore is nothing but an opening of your gland inside, the oil gland, the sweat gland. So the oil gland produces oil. Sometimes it doesn't throw it out as efficiently as it does most of the times. So that then leads to blocking of it. And then this secretion sits inside. And that secretion gets oxidized when it is exposed to the air outside. So it becomes like a blackhead. So the best way of taking care of blackhead is, one, try and see if you can control the oil production a little, so that the glands, when you produce a lot of oil, glands are also big. It's like anything which is active is full. So you don't want the gland to be that big. You can reduce the size of the gland by reducing the oiliness of the skin with either the right face wash or the right night cream. Then the blackheads will start appearing less. Two, the best way, when it is already appeared, there is no way you can make, any cream cannot make it disappear. So you end up doing something called as extractions. So you take like those extraction which the either your derma clinic or your salon will do, but then please do it at home or at your clinic, because that can also be contaminated. So
Hmm.
just do a little bit of a steam, a little bit of a hot towel. So you loosen that a bit. Then take your extractor and gently press it, and it will actually throw itself out. So that's the best
Doctor,
way.
I got a very interesting question. Sorry to interrupt, but Sonam is asking what is the difference between melasma, hyperpigmentation, and blemishes?
So melasma, if you want to know, Sonal, please go onto my Instagram handle today. Yesterday, I posted something on melasma in detail. So that's a good one for you to watch, for you to understand. Melasma is a kind of hyperpigmentation. Melasma is the
Okay.
specific kind which comes on your cheek. Then for some people can also come on the jawline, on the upper lip, on the forehead. But this is a condition which happens due to hormonal variation and sun damage in combination. Mostly happens with women, but also happens to men. Mostly happens in the pubertal age, or rather, when there is a big hormone variation, like during a pregnancy or an abortion or a menopause or things like that. And I must say, it can also run in family. So if your family, your mom, your aunt has melasma, then you need to really, really take care of your skin in terms of, don't scrub, don't rub, don't irritate the skin. Put sunscreen very religiously. Take an antioxidant which doubles up as an internal sunscreen. And then during such major changes in your life, like pregnancy, make sure you're in tune with your doctor. When you're taking an oral contraceptive, be extra careful. So these are the ways you can take care in case your family has melasma.
Okay. I think from the beauty, they are now heading towards a little cosmetic questions. Priya is asking that how to deal with fine lines on forehead and eyes around when you're around 20s.
So again, I've done a series called Line by Line. So what I've done in on my Instagram handle is literally deciphered one line at a time. So we have done the frown line, we've done the forehead line. So look at that. But having said that, if you're in the early 20s and if you have forehead lines, probably your skin is a little dry. So try and apply good moisturizer. that will kind of prevent the collagen or hold the collagen for longer. Use like a retin-A cream if you do have an oily skin, a retin-A cream alternate night or every night, a vitamin C serum at night, probably some peptides will keep the skin going. The other thing that you can start doing is wear a hat, wear a sunglass. So you're not doing this motion constantly. That is what leads to etching of the line. So your muscle, which causes the raising of the forehead, is stuck to the skin. So each time it's contracting, it kind of causes those lines. So consciously try and not do too much of raising your brow. So that kind of curtails the formation of the line itself. Once it is formed, honestly, you could do any cream. It's not going to go. You need to go to your doctor, somebody who's experienced, and gives you Botox in a judicious way where your movement is kept, but the lines are gone.
Hmm.
For example, I have Botoxed myself. You can't
Hmm.
see that I'm a frozen face. I move everything. But I do
Correct.
my very judiciously. So that's more important for you to do.
Okay. Doc, which is another interesting question, which is by Pankaj Mehta. He's asking, what is the treatment for acne scars? Once you've dealt with the acne, how do you deal with the scars?
So that is the most difficult thing, Mr. Mehta, because acne is much easier to treat than the scars. We have all the latest gadget in our clinic, but still to treat the acne scars will take me a long, long time. Few things that you can do is if you have those pits and those really bad scars, you can go and do something called as micro needling at your doctor's office,
Hmm.
or you can do a micro needling with radio frequency, which is far more sophisticated treatment. You can end up doing that. And then there are a few lasers. But for a skin, brown skin like ours, I would rather depend on microneedling and radio frequency as a technology rather than the lasers.
ओके डॉक एज यू टॉकिंग अबाउट ऑल द ट्रीटमेंट्स मैं सबसे कहना चाहती हूँ कि जो भी हार्मोनल रिलेटेड जो भी सवाल हैं वो हम फोर्थ ट्यूसडे को लेने वाले हैं तो आज के जो सवाल है वो सिर्फ स्किन रिलेटेड ही रखें बिकॉज आई एम रीडिंग योर क्वेश्चंस एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली आई कांट टेक देम बिकॉज टुडे वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट हार्मोनल इश्यूज सो another interesting question which I came through was someone asked that ये जो व्हाट आर द फील्ड ट्रीटमेंट्स those chemical treatments जो होते हैं can they be done at home or what are the risks involved?
So chemical peel is simply a name given to acids, जो आप commonly बोलते हो AHA, BHA. But there are many acids, many combination, बहुत सारी अलग अलग pH, अलग अलग way of doing it. So the more complex treatments, it's best left to your doctor to do it. The
Hmm.
less complex treatments, in case of very less concentration of these acids, you do get it over the counter. You can do it at home. For example, glycolic acid, 10 to 15%, you can do it at home. You can do it once in a week yourself. There's something called as azelaic acid. You get it as much as 20%. You can end up using it at home. So ऐसा एक दो acids है which you can use it at home and keep it safe. Your vitamin C itself is ascorbic acid. So
Hmm.
these are you can end up using at home as peels, but very, very low grade. When it goes higher grade, if by any chance you find that product and get a hand onto it, please don't use it at home because it is very, very difficult. उसमें बहुत सारा variations होते हैं that you have to keep it in mind. And then if you don't keep those variations in mind and you keep वो for example 8 मिनट का आपने 10 मिनट रख दिया किसी चीज को, instead of doing good, it will do harm to you. And
Hmm.
मैं telling this because we are Indian skin, mixed skin, तो बहुत सारा ब्राउन पिगमेंट्स भी है हमारे स्किन में. एनीथिंग गोज रॉन्ग अ लिटिल, फिर करेक्ट करने में बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है. You get
Hmm.
pigmentation, you get scars, और बहुत ही मुश्किल हो जाता है. So such things don't do it at home. It's best left to the doctor. It looks simple. Go to the doctor. It look she just took something, put it together, brushed it on your face, told you wait 10 minutes, wash it off, and then gave you a kind of a bill, which you might feel, oh my God, why am I doing this? But there is a
Hmm.
lot which goes behind. So please don't go and go.
Yeah, in fact, the whole reason why we are doing this live chat today is for the reason that a lot of treatments are now available over the counter, and I have seen a lot of cases go wrong because they do self medication or self treatments, and the skin goes for a toss. And then, like you very rightly said, it takes a lot of time to get that baby skin or that freshness of that skin back. So, please, ऐसा कोई experiment घर पे मत कीजिए. I have a question from Sneha. She's asking if there is any remedy for leukoderma. Can it completely vanish?
It can. It can. There are a lot of things which are happening right now. There are certain just lotions that you can put to regain your melanin or your color back. And it depends on what stage it is in. And if there is complete loss of melanin, then it's a little difficult. But if it is stable, there are certain surgical procedures that people are doing in terms of re-implanting back the pigments. It can be done. There are special.
Okay. I think, what is this? Fungal acne over forehead. Okay.
Yeah,
Priyanka is asking.
and back, which is fungal acne and maybe not bacterial acne. So that's when you need to make sure that you have a clean scalp. So make sure your dandruff is taken care of. That is most important.
Hmm.
And because you have these antifungal ketoconazole, like a 2% lotion that your doctor might end up giving you. Or if it is really severe, she can even put you on an oral medication.
Oh, wow. Cool. So I guess, did we talk about dry skin, doctor? We did talk about oily skin. Did we say anything about dry skin?
Yeah. So dry skin basically can happen at any age. It could happen in more severe medical conditions like atopic dermatitis, which can make it really, really dry. But then there is a normal skin which can also get dry in different seasons at times. And then as you grow older, your skin only goes drier. So these are the two, three ways that the skin can go drier, no matter what the condition is. The first thing is to replace the moisture. When I say moisture, it is both water and oil. So drier the skin, you might need both really. So you use a water-based cream, serum, mist, any of them on the first layer. Then you put a more butter-based, oil-based, cream-based cream on top of it. So you seal the moisture and then you put the cream, so it really, really works well. If your skin is flaky dry, then make sure you use a little bit of like a exfoliant to make sure you remove the dry flakes. Otherwise, they themselves act as a barrier and will not allow the
Hmm.
cream to skin. So you remove that barrier with a very gentle exfoliation and then apply a water-based cream and a cream-based cream or an oil-based cream. So that then really helps you hydrate fast. Then what's important is not just what you apply on top of the skin, but what you also eat.
Hmm.
So make sure you end up having some oral supplements with hydrating substances. Like I said, hydrate from our range. You can have primrose oil, omega 369, flaxseed oil, vitamin E. These are very important. Food wise, also, you can take food rich in all of this.
Okay. Doc, we'll take just last one, two questions now. There is Mr. Deshmukh who's saying that I have a weird puff that pops under my eyes, and if I touch it, it goes away. So what is it? Is it like a loose skin or what is it?
Could be water retention. Could be water retention. So maybe you need to try some lymphatic massages that might really help you. Or then you need to meet your doctor for sure, where you end up talking to them to see if your, internally liver function test, all that kidney function test is all taken care of. Simply thyroid can cause puffiness around the eye, which can be fluctuating like that. So take a look at these things.
Wow, I never knew something like that happened. Like you just pop and it goes.
Yeah, it just disappears. So that can
Wow.
happen. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess all in all, we have targeted all the questions. Um,
Yes.
how to prevent erythema if it is genetic? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
I can't see it, so I don't know. Is it urticaria? No.
No, no, it's ERY, erythema. I don't know.
Erythema.
E
Erythema is just redness. It could happen because of million reasons. So I really don't know. Somebody saying
Wow.
love your skin. How sweet.
Ha.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So I think when we have taken all the questions,
hmm.
so whatever you say, Neha.
Yeah, I think one subject we completely skipped is pores. Someone just asked about
Uh,
pores. So, how to deal with pores?
Pores are large if you are young, and if you have a large pore, then it could be that your skin is very oily. So,
Hmm.
like I said before, when the oil glands overproduce, the pore will also end up expanding along with it, right? So, it's a bigger gland, bigger pore. So, it could just be
Hmm.
that. So, therefore, look at maybe like salicylic acid face washes, maybe a glycolic acid face wash, which is slightly reduces the oiliness of the face. And then maybe you could have certain medication and creams asking your doctor to reduce the oil gland size itself. That will help reduce the pore size also. But
Oh.
if you're older and open pore size, it's more because of collagen getting deteriorated now and everything is sagging. So a tight opening also sags and becomes a loose open opening. So
Mm.
increasing your collagen, whether it is through creams, through treatments in your doctor's office, will then again make the pores a little more tighter, like before. So that's the only
Okay.
way.
Okay.
Quick shut
Doc.
of the pores by ice at home. A
Hmm.
quick shut of the pores. Have a great event in your house. Go to your doctor's office. We have a particular concoction what we use to just immediately get glass skin, but it only lasts for a month and a half. So these are things that there are quick fixes too.
Okay. Doc, just one last question. Someone asked that how do you deal with acne or little boils that you get because of excessive sweating?
Excessive sweating, you don't get acne with excessive sweating.
Boils, maybe
You
he
don't
meant
get
boils.
but milia, which means to say the sweat glands get blocked and then you end up getting like little water filled thing. So that
Hmm.
the only way to take it out in the doctor's office, we just do a little bit of a burn with the radio frequency, and that ends up opening that. It's just the blockage of the sweat gland which causes that.
Okay. Cool. Wow, that's a lot of questions, and I think we got some really phenomenal response. We still having questions coming, right from I think a lot of people are asking about retinol.
So
If
the gold standard ingredients, and that will help you in your acne, it will help you in your excessive oily skin. It will also help you in anti-aging because it stimulates collagen. Only thing about retinol is you need to make sure you're using the right concentration and right packaging in terms of saying right kind of cream sensorials. Otherwise it can cause a little redness and irritation of your skin. Take care of that, and the best time to use retinol is at night. If you do have a sensitive irritated skin, then you can use it alternate nights if you're using for anti-aging. But if you're using for an oily skin, for acne, then you use the right percentage which your doctor will prescribe and apply it at night. That is your most important thing that you can do.
and doc, which
Neha,
retinol? Huh? I can't hear you.
you're saving you're saving this, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I am saving this so that people could, go back
Yeah.
and hear it out. Also, Doc, speaking of retinol, which retinol cream would you suggest, or does Ra has any range of retinol, or
We are coming up in a short while, but we still do not have any retinol creams. There are a lot of things out in the market, right from a Ponds to a every range, Ponds to a L'Oreal to a Olay to everybody has a retinol. So it will suit everybody's pocket. It will suit everybody's sensorials. It will suit everybody's aims and what they want out of skin. So there's plenty retinol. So different kinds for different skin type and how much you want to spend and splurge.
there's no end to that. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Cool. I think, Doc, we almost like kind of got a lot of questions and we covered most of it. And someone is asking, Sarayu is asking, if is your clinic available in Hyderabad as well? I believe yes, right, Doc? Your first clinic was in Hyderabad. Oh, I lost doctor again. Uh,
I'm
anyway,
back. I'm back.
yes, yeah. I think Sarayu was asking if you have a clinic in Hyderabad.
We do have a clinic in Hyderabad, but right now, thanks to COVID, I am not going, but we are available for online consultations.
Super.
So you call my office or DM me for online consultation, and I can put you through to my clinical team.
Super. Sarayu, I hope you got your answer. And I think today's session went very well, and we answered all the questions, hopefully. And our next session is going to be about hair, which also is a very important aspect for men, women, both.
Yeah.
And again, I also get a lot of questions asked about my hair and the thickness and shine and all of that. And I'm sure doctor is going to help me also, because even I have questions about hair, by the way. I thank you, doctor, so much for joining us. And I'll see you on next Tuesday, everyone, guys, at 5 o'clock. And next Tuesday, we are going to talk about hair. And I've lost doctor again, but any which way, I'm going to see you all, guys, next Tuesday at 5 o'clock. So keep your questions ready regarding hair, treatments, thickness, thinness, any issues regarding hair time during live, and we'll answer them all.